clutch inspector there. Let's just jump through on this Abarth 8-year-old Fiat, right? Also you've got a fair wear and tear across the interior, noticeable obviously. Very fine aging. Regards to bodywork, let's go up. It is obviously insurance write-off, and however, visually all the gaps are fine for the insurance write-off. Obviously, you will have some slightly loose plastics imperfections. In regards to body defects, chipped edges, they are, because it's white and it reflects and it's dusty, it's hard to see, especially in sunlight, but you will have these blisters. It's, to me, I don't think it's a corrosion. I think it's a lift up paint, you know. So you've got several areas around here. It is hard to see, you know. You can see the repairs on it. So basically, it's structurally sound car right now as it's been repaired, and it wasn't such a very significant structural damage. So the repairs was those panels on the inside here, on this side, and this quarter panel. However, whole vehicle is resprayed apart from this wing, this and that. Roof operates fine, all the seals are fine. Here has been a significant amount of fillers used in this section. Also, as this side has been resprayed, everything is around 300 microns. Again, imperfections. It's been blended on this wing. There's a bumper damage, over polished marks, everything so far. There's a damage of the grille, not the bumper, and everything around engine bay is fine, tidy. Some marks on this alloy, they are fine. The alloy wheels, you will see obviously insurance write-off imperfections. There will be few, but however, looking on this particular example, it's quite sensible. You know, you will, like I said, you have some rust marks. You can see the seam sealer is not as on this side, so repairs, marks, but at least it's been repaired, right? How can I say, it's not manufacturer standard, it's not a industry standard professional bodywork repair, but it is I mean, it's done, it's satisfactory, right? But obviously repair quality is not good enough, but it's done. Sensible respray, but fits insurance write-off standard, you know, I would say. So I'm gonna go for the road test now. There was some worrying faults regards to oil pressure. We'll check it. Service is due on this one in June this year. It's part of the service history. Have to be done every year. I think there's only 3 services in a stamped book, some invoices. Regards to your mentioned valve, it's seized, it doesn't do anything, it's open to me. And radio speaker, rear, you mentioned, it does work. All the suspension is fine. There's some fair wear and tear on the opening and top arms, on the top wishbone, and some ferrules got surface corrosions, but everything on the side is I would say for 8-year-olds it's very good, you know. So yeah, gonna go for the road test. Anything else, if I have any concerns, I will report this in a report, you know. As you will see in the pictures, this side doesn't have all spray marks. That side has, and obviously you'll have all sprays around the bumpers, you know, and then you got all sprays around here, you know. It's always classic. There's a ding in it, and you will have some surface corrosion as those doors being removed for the repairs, you know. And as well, you'll see these blisters, you know, on this section as well, in several areas and a driver's side door. I completed this inspection. The vehicle drives and performs in good manner. However, there is a very fine audible sort of knock can be noticed intermittently when you go through the potholes from the rear left. There also could be some plastic, right, or could be something to do with the shock. It's fine, but it is noticeable. Regards to faults, there are various sort of weird things. There's nothing abnormal. The oil pressure, again, I think there's nothing abnormal. However, it can be to do with software updates, which are overlooked problems, as there are some bulletins regards to certain issues. So there's a tie pressure system issue. Again, communication issues needs further investigation. More likely one of the sensors are packed up or something. Something again, you know, I'm just guessing at the moment, and there's nothing sort of serious, but it could turn out something serious, you know. Let's just put it, if you want to sort these small issues out, there's also the code for the classic thing as on a Mazda's, right, as this is sort of Mazda really. Change the batteries, clear the fault, and see if it comes back. If not, one of the transmitters are faulty, you know. There might be a software updates required, again, as there's no main dealer service history along. There's certain things can be overlooked too. So yeah, however, there are certain issues with that diagnostic, but there's nothing abnormal, you know. But like I said, if you would decide to resolve it, it will cost you money. Let's say it's various systems, various issues, it could be up to £500, you know. Just an idea, you know. But it happens, guys. If you have any questions, just feel free, just give me a call.